sadly, I think this is possibly one of the most, definitely top 3, most shocking, offensive and upsetting things that has ever been said to me about my disability. And I hope that no one out there can top this story. As you know, I've made many videos before about the stupid things that people have said about my disability, so go and check those out if you haven't seen them already. But this one I haven't really spoken about before. It's a relatively new one. So, back in 2017, Sean and I took Daisy Belle out to Spain on holiday, and I vlogged it. It's here if you want to see it, and I kind of spoke about what happened, but I just feel that this needs its own video. And I vlogged the experience, and we flew from Gatwick, and I vlogged going through Gatwick Airport. Now, if you have a disability, you can request to have special assistance, which I always do, and it's always fantastic. In this country, it's been amazing, and they get you to where you need to be, and you get fast-tracked. So we waited in this little area, and then we get fast-tracked through security, and you actually go through security in a separate entrance for parents with buggies and people with special assistance, and then everybody else goes the other way. So I'm thinking, great, we're going to get through, no worries, it's going to be quick and easy. And since it's designed for people with disabilities, it should be a doddle and they know what they're doing. So we go through, and this lady escorts us all the way through, and you know, you go through the tunnel. Obviously I couldn't film in there, you're not allowed to film. And I go through the tunnel, and I obviously always set it off because I'm in my wheelchair. So this lady comes over and she starts patting me down, and I'm going, okay, yeah, very nice, very nice. And I'm clear, and then she looks under my wheelchair, and as you know, I used to have a bag under there. Now I've got the pick pack, but back then I had a little bag that went underneath, and she's like, oh, that bag needs to come off and it needs to go to be x-rayed. Fine, no worries, I have nothing to hide. And Sean's being searched, and he's getting, you know, our hand luggage through, being x-rayed, keeping an eye on Daisy, and I'm just kind of dealing with myself right now. So I go over to like the security belt to put it through the machine and then be patted down again. Now to take the bag off, I need to get out of my wheelchair and stand up, which I can do, and many wheelchair users can do. And I need assistance, and I need to, you know, be supported. And I can kind of hear this guy right on the other side of the belt where all the bags are going through, and he's a large fellow, you know, with a large kind of personality to match, and I can hear him, you know, just being a bit annoying, to be honest. You just want to go through, get your stuff through and get on with it, and there's like a time and a place, and I can hear him kind of going on and stuff. Anyway, he kind of sees me, I come over, and I kind of, the female security guard, she kind of helps me up, and I move up, stand up out of my wheelchair as she unclips the bag, and as I stand up, he says, "It's a miracle!" And I can't tell you, I just had this, like I'm feeling it right now. I had this rush of adrenaline, and I started to feel sick and shaky as he said that, and I literally lost my and if you know me, and you probably kind of feel like you know me from watching my videos, I'm pretty placid. I always give people the benefit of the doubt, which I think can annoy people sometimes. But on this occasion, she lost it. This girl, she was up at 3 AM and it's now like 6 AM. I lost it. I was like, how dare you say that to me? That is so inappropriate. You do not, you know, I'm trying to keep my language clean, and you do not say things like that. You do not know what I've been through. And like this guy, from being Mr. Jolly, amazing, I'm so wonderful, he felt that big, and that was my intention, to make him feel that big. You know, he made me feel horrendous, and he deserved to know exactly that is not okay. You just don't say things like that to people. I had a spinal cord injury when I was 9. You don't go around saying stuff like that. It's not funny. And I mean, he did apologise. He was like, I'm sorry. And then he couldn't even look me in the eye, and you know, he went on with his job and was like, you know, putting the bag through the X-ray machine. And then I wheeled back away to be frisked again by another female officer, and I was like, that guy over there, I just want to report this and tell you exactly what he just said to me. And she was like, that guy over there? I was like, yeah, that's the one. And her eyes rolled, and she kind of had like this knowing, like, oh yeah, he's a bit of a look in her eye. And I said to her, you know, this is not okay, this must not happen again, and it needs to be reported. But I left it there. You know, we were on holiday. You know, when you're going through the airport, it can be very, very stressful. You just want to get through security, and once you get through, it's like, oh God, it's over, thank God. And that was it, basically. I just kind of really wanted to just get on with my holiday and forget about it. And that was a couple of years ago, just before Wheels No Heels turned into a disability channel, and I was more focused on disability. And I think if that happened now, I'd be on it like a car bonnet, and I would report it officially, I think, and maybe write a letter of complaint. Also, did I just mention that this was a customs officer, a trained professional customs officer in Gatwick security in the special assistance area? Only these people have training on how to deal with people with disabilities? Or how to, what, you know? Why? Of all of the places, of all of the people, a trained customs officer. I just wanted to share this story with you because I know that you get things said to you that are shocking. I know other people have made videos about shocking things that they have said to them, and it's just like, why? Why does this happen? You see someone with a disability and then you have like word vomit? It's just, why? Just don't say these things to people with disabilities. They've got AIDS for a reason. It's not, you know, fun and games. We are disabled. It's harder for us to do things. Instead of saying smart ass comments and watching me struggle trying to stand up getting a bag off my chair, why not say, how can I assist you today? Is there anything that I can do to help you? Or are you okay? Acknowledge that we have a disability and acknowledge that we may need help, but don't acknowledge our disability and embarrass us. The whole of this security area was heaving full of people, and it was said in front of all of these people, and that is not okay. So the next time you see someone with a disability, keep your smart ass comments to yourself. You don't know what that person has been through. And I don't know why people seem to think that they become comedians when they see someone with a disability who might not be able to move as well as them. So here endeth the lessoneth today. And I hope that by sharing this story with you, it raises awareness that people need to not say stupid things. You know, this is why I have this channel. If you want to see more videos about how to talk to people in wheelchairs, what to say to people in wheelchairs, what not to say to people in wheelchairs, then there's a whole load of videos on this channel, so knock yourself out. And if you enjoyed this video today, then you may enjoy my 7 things wheelchair users actually don't mind being asked. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do so. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you wish to share any stupid things that people have said to you down below, then I'm sure it will be a nice eye-opener for people coming across this channel. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!